ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Buddy Hield and the Sacramento Kings trying to end a 6-game losing streak last night in Denver against the Nuggets. Close ball game after the first quarter, with the Kings only down 1. Nuggets got a little bit of separation going into the half, and that would be the difference. Denver holds on for a 120-115 victory. Kings now on a 7-game slide. Buddy 8 of 18 from the field, 3 for 9 from behind the three-point arc. He finished up with 20 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds in 36 minutes. The Kings with one more opportunity to get it right before the new year. They have an early tip tomorrow at 5 p.m. when they return home for a matchup with the LA Clippers.
Right there, we still got to do little things, but it comes down to all the little things, and so we won't get in those positions. But like I say, sometimes that's what basketball do. Just get locked in, and it's a lot mental, and it's fun, though. Good players, no matter what, who's guarding, they're going to make tough shots. I make a lot of tough shots, and, I'm going to miss a lot of tough shots, too. So, I got to come and lock in and do my job, and this is what I love doing. Like I tell everybody, I came from the Bahamas with nothing, and God's blessed me tremendously. So, of course, I'm getting emotional. That's what the game is about. You get frustrated, but, I love these guys, love the team being around here. I apologize, but, let's move on to the next play, move next game, and trying to get a win. That's what I love doing, and I could be somewhere in the Bahamas doing something else, man. So I'm blessed to be here, and thank God for the opportunity to be here, play basketball.
Still on the pro hardwood, Shaquille Clare and Forcayeda in the win column last night in the Spanish Gold League. They took care of Palma 83-73. The Bahamian big man, 9 of 11 from the field, 7 for 9 from the charity stripe, finishing up just short of a double-double, 25 points and 9 rebounds. One of our pro bowlers on the move after starting the season in the French 2nd Division with Blois. Travis Munnings making the move to Stade Rochelle in the 3rd Division, where he's expected to see more playing time. His first opportunity to suit up will be this Saturday. On to the college hardwood now. Shalonda Neely back in the lineup for the Jacksonville Dolphins yesterday after missing the last couple of games. She was 6 of 9 from the field, finished up with 13 points and 9 rebounds in 24 minutes. The Dolphins going on the road and picking up an 87-83 win in overtime against Mercer. LaShawn Higgs and 25th-ranked Texas Longhorns also in the win column yesterday. This won a blowout, 91-49 over Northwestern State. LaShawn had 12 points and 6 rebounds to go along with 3 assists in 20 minutes. Coach Yolette McPhee-McGuinn and the Ole Miss Running Rebels women's basketball team on the floor over the weekend as well, taking on Alabama State. The Rebels actually trailing after the first quarter before coasting to a 93-66 blowout victory. Valerie Nesbitt, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals in 24 minutes off the bench. The Rebels now above 500 with a record of 7-6.
Always grateful to get a win. I thought that our team really controlled the pace of the game, which was really good for us. When we score a lot of points, it's because we get out in transition, we push the ball. And I thought we did that well, and we made good decisions. We shared the ball at a high level today with 24 assists. 93 points says it's the best offensive game we've had. And we needed a night like this. We needed to be able to score and get out in transition and see what it felt like to play a fun brand of basketball again, especially with the bear of the SEC that we're getting ready to go into.
Former star player with the Darshawns and Mystic Marlins, Malachi McCoy, currently in his freshman season with the Benedict Tigers in South Carolina. The season started slow, but of late, McCoy getting more playing time and proving he's worthy of the minutes.
It's an emotional sport, so it's going to be hardships, hard times. It's going to be easy times, times when everything's flowing, and then times when there's adversity, Playing basketball in college it's at a higher standard because I play at a Division II school, that's right under Division I. Like, dudes are crazy, and me coming out of high school to match that, I never thought I would have been able to, to match it, but I've worked hard, To me, I say, it's really fun to compete at a high level, and who knows, my goal is to become a pro player, so I'm focusing on that.
The Providence Basketball Club's 18th annual Holiday Basketball Classic winding down. Tournament action closes out tonight at the Donald Davis Gym.
And in the States, they play so much games. The guys' skill set is so far ahead of our guys because that's how much games they play and that's how much time they spend in the gym. Our season is 8 games and then playoffs championship. Where they playing 40 games, we only playing maybe 14, 15 for the playoffs. But I mean, C.I. Gibson plays up to 30, 40 games a year too when it comes to tournaments and we travel. But at the end of the day, everybody, all the high schools need to be playing a lot of games. That's where our national teams will be ready to go because of the experience. But at the end of the day, we just need to put our heads together and continue to, hopefully, other schools can put on tournaments so we'll have a lot of games. It's about games and about understanding what you need to learn from after these games to get better and give yourself a chance. Because a lot of scholarships out there, but your skill set got to be second to none.
Bahamian descendant Philip Dorsett with an amazing catch yesterday for the New England Patriots as they tried to lock up a first-round bye in the playoffs. The Miami Dolphins weren't about to let that happen on their watch, though. Dolphins win 27-24. For Dorsett, that was his lone catch of the day, going for 50 yards. The Patriots open up the playoffs this coming weekend at home against Tennessee. And that will do it for sports. A check on weather up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.